Hello, we are the students from Miss Yilla's physics class, and today we are measuring hallway vectors. And the purpose of this is to become more familiar with the concepts of displacement and vector addition.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Pirate Nation. We're here in our attendance office hallway just working on measuring vectors. Vectors are basically the only way you'll be able to tell the distance between 2 points. And we have learned this in our physics class, and our teacher is Miss Yilla.
Right. Great job, guys. Thank you.
Good morning, welcome to Miss Yilla's physics class. Today I am learning how to analyze and interpret data of two-dimensional motions with constant acceleration.
So that I can add vectors graphically and mathematically by adding components.
I would need to know that I can graphically represent 4 out of 6 vectors, level 2 to 3.
So we were recording vectors and we initially started in the hallways. Each time we took a turn in the hallway, that was a different direction, and from this first graph that we did, we started Miss Yilla's class, and then each time we took a turn in the hallway, that was a different direction. And we had to record each step that we did, direction and the the distance. After that, we come back to class and had to plot it in a graph. Each time we changed the direction, it was a different vector. So our first direction was 2.7 meters, and then we had to record that and record the direction and the distance. 2.7 meters north, and then we took another, each time we took a turn, that was a different direction as well. And the second vector that we had for that was 20 steps, which equal to 2.0 meters east, and we had to graph that direction and displacement. That's it.
Hold it up. Hold it up, so now.
So now this is the end product of what we did.
So now you all have been graphing the resultant vectors, and I asked you all to tell me the difference between the distance and the displacement. So can you elaborate and tell me what's the difference between distance and displacement?
So the distance is all the steps that we took when we first did the actual beginning of the thing. The first, this right here, if you see, these are the steps that we took. And then our displacement is where we stop and when we end, and we connect the line to get our resultant.
So you can see that the displacement, according to your graph, is like the shortcut from point A to point B. And that is what type of a quantity? Is displacement a scalar or vector quantity?
A vector quantity.
All right. And the distance, now you know these are the actual steps you took. So distance is what type of a quantity? Okay, scalar quantity, so it just tells you how far you travel. So good job. So now can you all see the difference between distance and displacement? Mm-hmm. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, okay, so now. Okay, so which strip is this? Okay, so staple this. Staple that and then.
Because you look at everything. Girl, move. You have to do like this everything.
You need to give me your distance in meters as well, not steps. So give me your total distance, put it together so we can see the difference. In the same unit, consistency. Consistency. All right, so.